We're expecting a predominantly fine and dry day for the majority of the country, with yet another hot forecast for KwaZulu-Natal due to the coastal low, and a warm day over the northeastern and central interior, as well as the interior part of the Eastern Cape. As we set our futurecast into motion, you'll see that very large cold front move in over the western part of the country, resulting in overcast weather and widespread rainfall in the southwest, with a mostly cloudy day and light rain as we head along the west coast, with cold weather associated with that large frontal system. Ahead of that front, we're expecting dry and windy conditions over the central interior, which is why the South African Weather Service have issued a warning for a high fire danger rating in the shade of red, with the possibility of runaway fires. They've also issued a warning for gale force winds along the coast between Cape Columbine and Cape Agulhas. And lastly, they've issued a warning for a heavy rain over parts of the Western Cape in the shade of red, where we could see more than 50 millimeters of rainfall over a 24-hour period, with the possibility of localized flooding. In the Weather Centre, we've also run our own model, which shows amounts over a 48-hour period ending on Wednesday night. And you'll see some areas in the Overberg expecting more than 100 millimeters of rainfall over 48 hours, with a shade of purple representing 50 millimeters of rainfall. Now, we're expecting widespread rainfall in the southwest on our rainfall map, with up to a 60% chance of rain as we head along the west coast, and isolated rainfall expected along that south coast, and with that band of rainfall moving eastward as we head into Wednesday night. On our maximum temperature map, you'll see the effect of the cold front on the highs for Cape Town and Sutherland, both at 14 degrees. Vredendal at 20, with a mild day along the coast between George and East London, and then scorching hot for Richards Bay at 34, just below 30 degrees for Bloemfontein and Mahikeng, and a warm day for Gauteng, with Johannesburg and Pretoria at 26 and 28. As we head out to the west coast, you'll see those wind speeds picking up as we head towards Langebaan, reaching 40 kilometers per hour. More of a moderate northerly to northwesterly wind for Alexander Bay and Namaqualand, and along the west coast we're expecting a 4.5 meter open ocean swell, with wave heights between 6 and 7 feet. Cloudy and wet with a windy Wednesday along in the southwest coast, with wind speeds of up to 60 kilometers per hour for Cape Agulhas, and another day with a large swell of 5 meters and wave heights between 7 and 8 feet. Light and variable winds are forecast along the south coast, mainly in the morning, with things becoming cloudy with the possibility of rainfall at the end of the day, and winds turning to the northwest and even picking up on Wednesday night, with a swell height of 4.5 meters. Along the east coast, we can expect good beach weather from East London through to Durban, with a moderate northeasterly wind in the forecast, with fresh winds for Richards Bay, and we're expecting a 2.5 meter swell with wave heights between 3 and 4 feet.
News that moves. eNCA.com.